In this video, I will be talking about the crossover skin collections Valorant has introduced from their older, much cooler brother, League of Legends. Instead of making actual good skins from their own mines, they rip off collections from League and charge a hefty price for them. Also, I will discuss my thoughts on future crossover ideas that they could implement into Valorant. First off, we have the Arcane Sheriff. For those of you that don't know, this skin was introduced in 2021 in collaboration with the new animated show Arcane. The hype around this skin was insane. It was the first skin of its kind to have the animation that it does. It was an exclusive skin that was only available for 2 weeks in the Valorant store. And sadly, it will never come back. Though with the release of the Neo Frontier skin bundle, we got a Sheriff skin that mimics the Arcane Sheriff, which in turn makes that Arcane skin worthless. The Neo Frontier is much cooler and even has a song within the animation. Riot once again screws you over by offering a limited edition skin, the Arcane Sheriff, and then coming out with a much better dupe a few years later. Arcane Season 2 is set to release in November 2024. We got the exclusive Sheriff skin with the release of the first season, so do you think there is a possibility that we could see another exclusive drop in relation to the second season? Perhaps they will give us an Arcane Oden skin that looks similar to Jinx's Gatling gun. Now that would be incredible. You know, Riot, being the buzzards that they are, should not pass up the opportunity to drop a $60 Oden X League skin. Next, we have Viego from League of Legends. Once ruler of a long-lost kingdom, Viego perished over 1,000 years ago when his attempt to bring his wife back from the dead triggered the magical catastrophe known as the Ruination. Which brings us to our next League/Valorant collaboration, the Ruination skin bundle and the Blade of the Ruined King. This Lord of the Rings skin, League of Legends, was introduced in patch notes 3.01 for a hefty price of 8,700 VP, which is around 100 USD. In addition to the Ruination collection, it also brought us a collection based around League of Legends' Sentinels of Light event, which is about the story of Viego's return to Runeterra and the Sentinels of Light who fight against him. In regards to this storyline, Riot Games dropped another skin line dedicated to this lore. Here we have the Sentinels of Light bundle. The Sentinels of Light bundle was very unique when it released. It had a Vandal skin, an Operator skin, a Sheriff, Ares, and a Melee called Relic of the Sentinel. This collection had 4 different color variants and cost a pretty high amount at 8,700 VP. In Episode 7, Patch Note 7.10, we were introduced with yet another Sentinels of Light collection, the 2.0 edition, which had a Spectre, Phantom, Oden skin, a Shorty skin, and another Melee, which was called the Relic Stone Daggers, which is a dual-wield Melee skin that also had the same color variants as the first edition. Very creative reskin design. So my thoughts are this. Will Riot Games create more crossover skins, such as Jinx's Oden as mentioned before? And will they dive deeper and recreate other specific skin bundles that are pulled from League champions? For example, Master Yi. I feel like since Valorant has already added in the broken blade of the Ruined King, they could easily make a sword based off the Wuju Bladesman. Master Yi's sword in Valorant would be an instant cop for many Valorant players. They could even have multiple color variants according to the different Yis in League. The original variant would be a yellow color. For the Assassin Master Yi, they could have a purple variant. The Chosen Master Yi would have a glowing blue variant, and perhaps a glowing orange variant for the Ink Shadow Master Yi. A simple yet really cool design idea would be Miss Fortune's Shock and Awe pistols, but recreated as a legendary Shorty skin. Though most players aren't spending a fortune on a Shorty skin, the idea of another exclusive skin but for a Shorty would make for a really cool collaboration. Next up, we have a prodigy from the rough streets of Zaun. Ekko manipulates time to twist any situation to his advantage. The weapon Ekko uses was created by Ekko to survive in Zaun City after stealing the Piltover Clock Tower hand. I feel like this could be similar to the Z Spectrum waveform melee. They could implement glow effects and even maybe some glitch effects to simulate turning back time. In my opinion, that would be super badass. Here's a collaboration that needs to come into Valorant. Could you imagine you're in-game creeping up on a lurking Reyna in a 1v1 and Sweeney totting her from behind? How about this collaboration, Riot? We need a pair of Gwen's scissors ASAP. I'm ready to Fleet Street these motherfuckers. Back in July 21 of 2020, we were introduced with the first edition of the Oni collection, which included this ugly-ass melee, the Oni Claw. Honestly, it is one of the ugliest melees in game, but thankfully Riot redeemed themselves with the Oni 2.0 melee, the Oni Katana. Which brings me to my next point and possible collaboration with League for a melee skin similar to the Oni Claw. A fiend with a thirst for mortal blood who haunts your dreams, this Freddy Krueger ripoff would make for a finger-licking good design for a new claw-styled melee. Imagine slinging around blades for fingers like you're the blood child of Freddy and Edward Scissorhands. Next, we have this League champion who was born in an ancient sorceress catastrophe. Zera is the wrath of nature given form, an alluring hybrid of plant and human, kindling new life with every step. She views the many mortals of VALORANT as little more than prey for her seeded progeny, and thinks nothing of slaying them with flurries of deadly spines. This type of melee would be the first of its kind, and might be a difficult one to achieve. But could you imagine a melee that is a giant thorned vine that you whip around? This would make for a seriously expensive melee skin, but I feel as though would rope all the VALORANT skin simps into buying. There are currently 168 League champions to choose from, all of which have unique styles. VALORANT has only created a few crossover skin designs from League, but there are so many options out there that they could pull ideas from. If I were to make another League/VALORANT collaboration video, comment below who you think VALORANT should make a design for. May it be a specific gun skin or a melee that could be used in-game. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, please hit the like button, and if you aren't subscribed, I would really appreciate that as well. Stay tuned for more VALORANT content. Good day and good day. Thanks for watching.